have the tweet out yet, so no one's.
That's
Where's that? I wonder where it's at. There you go. Let me share this.
Three people are watching. How's it going, everybody?
How many?
3 people already. Well, I'm one of them, but because I'm trying to get the links. How is everybody doing on this fine opening day for the Kansas City Royals? That's right, Joe. Go Royals. We'll have the traditional post-game stuff start here soon.
Yeah,
We're just trying to get the reach out of people to know that we are doing this live. Red light, green light. Melissa, why don't you just go get yourself a beer right now? You should be drinking it, so why not go grab one? Am I right, Bink?
That's right. What a day for opening day, Kramer.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for this, Jay.
All right. Virtual fist bump?
Yeah, I'll do a fist bump. Yep.
All right. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kansas City on opening day. I'm Jay Binkley, along with Kramer Sansone. He's the producer, sound engineer, and color commentator with myself for this broadcast today. Welcome to Kauffman Stadium. Kramer and I have been on the road. Chicago and Detroit virtually for the Kansas City Royals, who are off to a hot start, 4-1 for the Kansas City Royals this season. 2-3. They won 2 out of 3 in Chicago to begin the series, and they win 2 in Detroit. So 2 series wins for the Kansas City Royals. For the Seattle Mariners, 3-4 this year for Scott Service. Last year, only 68 wins for the Seattle Mariners. Yusei Kikuchi had a good game, the first game that he played this year for the Mariners. Goes 7 strong, 1.29 ERA. But Danny Duffy, look at that ERA, 1-0 on the season. Goes 8 innings this Saturday. 4 strikeouts for the Duff man, who probably could have pitched a complete game. Virgil Matheny decided to pull him out of there, but we'll hear from Virgil Matheny, I'm sure, at some point this season. But for the Kansas City Royals, it is the Seattle Mariners opening day at the K 2020. All right, let's look at the Seattle Mariners lineup, brought to you by Clean Your Hands. That's right, wash your hands. Second baseman Tim Lopes leads off for the Mariners. Malik Smith, Major League Baseball's leading stolen base guy, only 3 bases more than Adalberto Mondesi. Even though Mondi only played in 102 games, Malik will play center field. Then we have Mitch Haniger in right field, batting third for the Mariners. Daniel Vogelbach will be at first base, and Kyle Seager at third base, batting fifth. Tom Murphy will be the catcher today, batting sixth for the Mariners. Batting seventh, Dom Thompson-Williams wins a battle in spring training for Scott Service and the Mariners. He'll bat seventh today. Austin Nolan, left field, bats eighth. Ryan Moore, the shortstop, bats ninth. For the Kansas City Royals, lineup presented by the 435 Podcast Network. Check it out, 610sports.com. Center fielder Whit Merrifield in a lineup that is loaded with 300 hitters. Adalberto Mondesi, big home run last night in Detroit. Shortstop batting second. Hunter Dozier in right field also went yard for the Kansas City Royals yesterday. He's in right field. Jorge Soler, that came in yesterday as the leading hitter in Major League Baseball, has fallen behind just a little bit, still hitting well over 400. 3 home runs on the year for the DH, Jorge Soler. Salvador Perez is the catcher, batting fifth. And Kel Franco at third base, bat sixth. Boom Boom McBroom in the lineup again at first base for the Kansas City Royals, batting seventh. He's in a platoon with Ryan O'Hearn, but Boom Boom hit one 446 feet yesterday. Last night, a 3-run shot in Detroit. Left fielder Alex Gordon off to a red-hot start this year. Nicky Lopez bats ninth and will play second base. Nicky Lopez, by the way, will be on with Fescoe in the morning, 9:30 on Friday. But joining us now, the co-host of Cody and Gold, well, it's it's Alex Gold. What's going on, virtual Alex Gold?
Home opener, man. Nothing like opening day out at the K. Getting ready to enjoy a couple beers, watch some Royals baseball. See Danny Duffy can get 2-0 on the season.
You know what? He's been looking good. Opening day, what's it mean to you? And obviously, it's the virtual K today. Is it? I don't know if you're sitting around with beer, nachos, hot dogs. How are you enjoying opening day?
Opening day, it's about a couple of beers and some peanuts. When it comes to baseball game, just the action of cracking open a couple of peanuts and just throwing them right on that seat in front of you, having a few beers, throwing back a few during the game, and that special feeling of that, the renewed hope, right? That's what it is all about. And to see the start of the season for the Royals, pretty impressive so far. The biggest surprise for me, honestly, man, for the Royals at first base, Ryan McBroom, couple home runs,
How about that?
home runs as a matter of fact, and including last night, I saw from the Royals as well to help them on this 4-1 start to the season.
Yeah, you got to like the start for virtual Mike Matheny. New era for the Royals. Virtual Mike Matheny, virtual owner John Sherman for the Kansas City Royals. A little bit overcast today, but it's one of those opening days, Alex. Rainy in the morning. Looks like it's going to be rainy, but a 3 o'clock start. This rain appears to have moved out of the Kansas City Metro.
Oh, yeah, there's no problem to get this thing in today. Actually, I think it's a perfect day. We've had some far worse home openers in terms of weather-wise out at Kauffman Stadium, and we saw what the weather was like in Chicago for that opening weekend series against the White Sox last week. So it could be far worse. I'm fired up to see if the Royals can keep this thing rolling. A nice early start. The schedule has been favorable. We knew they opened up with the White Sox and Tigers and now Mariners. There's a chance for the Royals to have a hot start to the season.
No question. Alex Gold, at Alex Gold on Twitter, the co-host of Cody and Gold, 10 to 2 daily on 610 Sports Radio, and he also put out a fresh podcast on the 435 Podcast Network, Waving the Wheat. What were the topics du jour, Alex? I'm sure the athletic director situation at Kansas. What all did you talk about?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what most of that episode is about, and what I think was a problem they could have avoided there between Jeff Long and David Beatty if they would have just paid Beatty that $3 million. Instead, the dirty laundry's been aired out. Whether the allegations are true or not, they're just allegations. That's the perception people now have of Jeff Long and the KU Athletic Department. So I'm pretty fired up about it. I think it's an embarrassment for the University of Kansas.
Check that out, 435 Podcast Network, 610sports.com. Alex, enjoy those beers, enjoy those peanuts, get virtually loaded.
I like it. I'll be watching. Go Royals.
There you go. Alex Gold right there joins us now. The Kansas City Royals and Seattle Mariners. Danny Duffy, Yusei Kikuchi from Japan starting for Seattle today for the Kansas City Royals. Coming up in just a few minutes. But if you missed it, you can check it out on demand, 610sports.com. Alex Gordon, the left fielder, of course, starting today for the Kansas City Royals, former Gold Glover, many-time Gold Glover, Alex Gordon. Joined Fescoe in the morning, Josh, Bob, and Wachowski. And matter of fact, Ryan Wachowski's middle name of his child, Gordon.
Really?
It's kind of interesting. Yeah, but you can check out the full interview on demand. Here's what brought Alex Gordon back this season.
I still felt like I could compete and I could still play, and I love baseball and I love the Royals, and the whole thought of not having that anymore was kind of I wasn't ready for that. So I think that was more of the mindset for me as far as not retiring and moving forward. But it was definitely a help to motivate me to know that our team and our leadership was ready to get things rolling and get things winning instead of just always rebuilding the last couple of years.
That's Alex Gordon on his thoughts about why he returned to Kansas City this season. Here's what Alex Gordon thinks about this team.
Talent for sure, that's one thing. But you see just guys with the chemistry, like loving each other and playing for each other. And I think it's taken a couple of years for these guys to understand how good they are. And I think that's what it took with us. We had the talent, but it was just believing in ourselves. And I think it was 13. Finally knowing that we were good enough to compete with everybody and just realizing how good we were. And, I think that's how we are now. We just have to figure it out and maybe, add some pieces here and there to, make the team even better. But, we're right there and we're capable of competing with anybody. So if this season does start and it's a shortened season, who knows what can happen. So hopefully it does, and if it does, it could be fun.
That's Alex Gordon, who joined Fescoe in the morning. Check out the full interview on demand, 610sports.com. Well, the virtual Alex Gordon off to a red-hot start to begin this season. Not only that, StatCast had him going, 57 feet yesterday when he made that diving catch in the outfield. Just some vintage Alex Gordon.
Yeah, things are working really good right now for Alex Gordon with the bat, with the glove. Honestly, he's on pace for another Gold Glove type season. I don't know. Does he have enough shelf room for all those Gold Gloves
he just
right
collects
now?
them all. He collects them all.
That's the best part about
But
it.
you know what? It looks good. And who knows? Maybe this isn't last year. Who knows?
No.
I feel that he's going to have a statue in the outfield. Again, who's going to have statues in the outfield for this generation?
He has to be one of them.
This generation's guy? Alex Gordon was good. I told you Salvador Perez, I'd put his statue in the outfield with an ever-flowing waterfall coming out of a bucket so kids could get their picture there, people get their pictures there. Hell, you do weddings, whatever you want there, but have just the fountain things for Kansas City. You know what I'm saying?
Bink, I like that idea. I really do.
Yeah.
There needs to be there will be a fountain, not a fountain. There will be a statue there for the one and only Alex Gordon.
Well, it is opening day 2020 at the Virtual Kauffman Stadium. 4-1 Royals versus the 3-4 Seattle Mariners. Danny Duffy going for his second win of the season. Enjoy the game. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, we're sitting here.
It's just time for the game to start. But we had to break it up. It was musical interlude, right? Musical interlude. Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast. But we've been doing these every night. Very simple. There's a chat box in YouTube that a lot of people are already chatting on now. So if you want to chat with those other Royals fans or chat with us, feel free to leave comments as much as you want. And then, of course, after the game, we'll have a 10-minute post-game show as well. But every day the Royals play, we'll do this. Normally we do games at 6 o'clock at night. But with this being opening day,
we had to do it
with Thursday being in Chicago, we had to do it. But an overcast day at Kauffman Stadium, and man, does she look good.
Yes, it's beautiful. Baseball's back here in Kansas City once again. Maybe it's starting off 4-1. We may see this in the late October.
You know what? This is the third opening day for the Kansas City Royals. I always remember Ned's opinions on opening days. He was just like, let's get right through it. There's the ERA from the Royals last year, 5.20. Much better this year. Danny Duffy, who had a great spring, and I mean a great spring down in Surprise, Arizona. Really battling out with Keller. They went Brad Keller. We did too. Brad Keller's already thrown twice this season. He's looked good. Danny Duffy has looked as good as any Royals pitcher in the virtual game when he pitched on Saturday. But the Royals had opening day in Chicago. Then they had opening day for the Detroit Tigers. Now it is time for the Royals to enjoy opening day at the K.
Don't you just love it? The guys lining up with the national anthems going. I wonder where the powder blues went. Remember they were in powder blues before the thing? Interesting.
Then they decided not to do the powder blues
not.
today, Kramer.
I wish they were, because I would have enjoyed that thoroughly. If you're watching this, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this, and make sure you turn on notifications, because you're going to be here all the time if the Royals aren't playing in real life.
I don't know how the Mariners just haven't had many off days.
No, they had 7 games already.
They've already had 7 games. Malik Smith led Major League Baseball in stolen bases last year, 3 ahead of Adalberto Mondesi, and Adalberto Mondesi only played in 102 games.
It's not going to start off. Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is you get Malik Smith on base. This guy's a threat to steal every time he's on there. Not only that, you telling me Whit Merrifield beat him out a couple years ago. A little battle between them both. Don't tell me he doesn't want something there for Mondi and Whit to see. It's going to be a fun battle on the base pass between Malik Smith, Whit Merrifield, and Adalberto Mondesi. Danny Duffy, so good on Saturday.
1-0. A little concerned about
Fires
Alex
at it
over there.
Sal Perez is trying to calm down Danny Duffy. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. A little bit of a technical issue at this point.
Ball inside.
Have a Coke, Kramer.
I'm going to put a lid on that Coke there, Bink.
You know what? You make a good point, Kramer. This is time for energy drinks. We spilled the microphone. The microphone spilled my Coke.
I think you touched the microphone to spill the Coke.
Listen, Kramer. I did not do that. Kramer, a.k.a. the Crane Dog.
I'll just hope that...
You can hear Kramer doing various shows at 610 Sports Radio. Actually, a pretty nice kid for a Tide Pod eater.
Appreciate that, B.
34 watching now, the high water mark we've had on the season. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, welcome aboard. Look at Chuck's chugging a cold one as we speak.
Hey, Chuck's always chugging beer. AL Central standings go like this. Royals 4-1, Cleveland 4-2, the Twins 3-4, White Sox 2-4, Tigers 1-4. The Royals had a lot to do with the Tigers and White Sox records so far this season. Is it 2 spilled drinks? Season O'Neill asked me. No, this is my first spilled drink, and it's not my fault because the microphone fell on it. Monty.
That's rare right there. That is
a rarity there. Danny Duffy was on cruise control, about 102 pitches through 8 innings in Chicago.
What I've noticed is I believe there was some late changes there by Seattle's manager.
Scott Service did some late changes.
It's like Vogelbach is batting right now. Wait, that's Carlos Gonzalez.
No, that's
batting.
not Vogelbach.
Cargo is actually playing.
2 home runs in the early season for Cargo.
Carlos Gonzalez used to be a boss in Colorado.
He almost clapped with the music.
That's true.
Boom, boom, McBroom gets a start for the Royals at first base.
That's ball 2.
It looked like that might have been a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Yeah, it was close. Duffy thought it was as well.
Kenny Jansen's the home plate umpire behind the dish.
Look at all the fans out in Kansas City. Austin saying Duffster on the bump. That's right, Austin. The Duff Man. Probably one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. One of the nicest athletes you'll ever meet in Kansas City. Danny Duffy. Once said he's going to do cartwheels on the plaza when they signed Wago G, a.k.a. James Shields. California kid.
Oh, there's a foul. Or can be caught there by Dozier.
Dozier against the wall. Look how heads up he is relaying that ball into Nicky Lopez so fast like that. He's played good right field.
He has been. It's good to get that out. Yes, Alex Smith moved up to third base, but it's a good idea just to get that out. If you would have let it go foul, you never know what Carlos Gonzalez would have done with 2 home runs already in the game this year. So it's a good thing they got the out.
Vogelbach reminds me of Popeye. It was National Spinach Day the other day, speaking of Popeye, but Vogelbach's got those big arms. Vogelbach, to me, sounds like the guy that would just crush beer cans on his head.
Oh, I think he would be.
Vogelbach.
He'd probably be full beer cans
Oh,
as well.
absolutely. Love to have a few pops with Daniel Vogelbach. But not today.
Yeah, that's probably good range
Alex
for
Gordon, and Alex Gordon, huge catch last night in Detroit. Ball's just a little bit offline. Perez is going to chase it as the Mariners take a quick 1-0 lead. Sal Perez to second base with Lopez. Andy frustrated with that throw. Here's Dom Thompson-Williams, or Dom T. Williams, at 167. A little bit of surprise. Scott Service put him in DH today. Wasn't expected to make the team. Matter of fact, double A's, the highest he's ever played.
That is true. It's good to see him actually beat it out.
Hello, Carter. Off speed from the Duff Man. 16 pitches for Duff here in the first. A lot of versatility. Dozier, of course, play first base, third base, and right field. We know Witt can play everywhere. But Mike Matheny's got some... look at the fountains at the Virtual K. My, they look fantastic.
Packed.
It is packed today. A nice sellout crowd at the K. Yusei Kikuchi, 1.29 ERA. Last year, a little bit different for Kikuchi. He kind of struggled against the Royals. 0-1, 7.29 in 2 starts against the Kansas City Royals.
Witt on a 5-game hitting streak right now.
High velocity guy, though. He throws it hard. 6-11 with 5.46 last year, but he can dial it up. He's got that funky delivery, too, that would absolutely frustrate me as a hitter.
Yeah, side note also, Kikuchi, his last appearance, he didn't get the win because they went 16 innings, and they ended up having a walk-off home run by the Mariners against the Rangers.
Virtual Mariners versus the Rangers.
Yes.
That little leg kick would have me swinging and everything. Dugout sweets at the K. Hello, Landon.
Hey,
Welcome
Landon's
to
back.
YouTube broadcast.
Landon was with us last night.
Yes, he was.
Nope. Outside.
Patience by
Adalberto Mondesi crushed the ball yesterday, including that 427-foot shot in the first inning. Witt's off to a nice start as well. 2 home runs on the season. Well, that leg kick would get me to something. He got me swinging. The ball wouldn't even be thrown. Seriously, when he kicks the leg up for the first time, I'd already be swinging. Right there. I'd be swinging.
I'm actually surprised you're allowed to do that, to be honest.
Yeah, Witt was fooled that time by Kikuchi.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 27.
Witt just a little bit underneath it there. Tom Murphy, catcher for the Mariners. Adalberto Mondesi batted from the left-hand side yesterday. He's at the right side today. Got power from both sides.
He does lead he does lead the team in RBIs with 8 right now.
Yeah, 8 through 5 games. Mondesi. Good to see him back from an injury. Oh, he's going to lay that one down. He's beating balls out this year.
You should have pulled that one back. That was really low.
Third track guy at 83. Yes, we enjoy doing this, my friend. Every day the Royals play. They're off tomorrow, but games Saturday and Sunday. Boy, he is just wearing that gap out. The Royals have been about to come back this year. They filled out 300.
Got a triple on that, Bink.
Yes, that's that speed that Mondesi possesses. Already a stolen base, already sitting there at third. Look how fast he gets around these bases.
He's been pushing the ball earlier on in the season to the opposite side. It's good to see a right-handed bat push it to over there in right field.
I mean, he was just standing up. Those fountains out there. One time I went to a college game, went to Missouri, played Wichita State. The fountains weren't on. You want to talk about weird?
Yeah, I bet that was weird.
You used to enjoy that ambient noise of those fountains. It was a very weird experience.
Also, by the way,
have you ever had an awkward experience?
I've had plenty of them. I don't want to share those on air, but if you are watching, you do have 2 guesses for a home run.
That's right. We call them chips.
We're putting our chips down.
In 7th inning, we sing the 7th inning stretch.
And we hope you all sing the 7th inning stretch with us.
That's right, season eel. Nice triple standing up or whatever. What are we supposed to call you? What are we supposed to call him, Kramer?
I don't know. It looks like, honestly,
look, if you spelled that, it'd be the season eel.
It could be the Sean O'Neill as well, or the seasonal.
Or the season eel.
Season eel.
Eels with 2 E's. I don't know.
That's true. I don't know.
Stephen says must watch by working on look 40 now.
Perfect.
The high water mark of the year. Welcome. And please hit subscribe, by the way. When you hit subscribe, every time that Kramer and I bring you the Kansas City Royals broadcast, guess what? Get it right there on your phone.
Exactly.
You just click play. You don't even have to search for it.
Heck, smart TVs, you can watch them on there. The YouTube app's installed on smart TVs now. So.
Mama Locust down in southern Missouri watches the games for their takeout customers at their taco restaurant. Watches these games for the customers. Shout out Southern Missouri.
Oh, yeah. They're watching right now.
That's right.
Oh, no problem, Cameron.
He wants to be the Dirty Sean.
The Dirty Sean. All right, Dirty Sean.
All right, Dirty Sean.
Oh, get out, ball. Get out, ball. That's not getting out, but it's
not getting out. But Bondi will score. 1-1.
Batting fourth, the designated
Jorge
hitter.
Soler did not have a good night last night in Detroit, but just look at those numbers early on the season. He was leading Major League Baseball going into last night's game in batting average.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Kikuchi's not dialing it up. What, 92? No, he's got a little bit more. Cameron Stewart says this is awesome. That's right. Every night, every time the Royals play, we do this for you. Not just today. We do it every day. And we keep stats. So the game keeps stats for the season. These are the season-long stats, the season-long numbers they have.
Imagine if we had to keep those stats.
This is our 6. We do not keep the stats. The game keeps the stats, but they're real stats of what they're doing in the game. And Soler has been a monster. But I'll tell you this much. Wait till McBroom comes up to play. You don't know who McBroom is, you better ask somebody, because he went 446 last night in Detroit.
Dude's a boss.
That's the ball.
Jay Binkley, Kramer Sansone coming to you from the virtual Kauffman Stadium press box. Splash is coming, says 911 Webman. Soler, they're working this pitch count, though. The Royals have done this all season long. Work that pitch count of the starters.
The only thing that was concerning to me was against last night against Jordan Zimmerman. They kind of didn't. They kind of laid off that a little bit, but they still got the win anyways. But they are working and working and working these pitchers on whoever they go up against, whether if it's the White Sox pitchers, the Tigers pitchers, now Kikuchi here for Seattle.
Yeah. Kikuchi's not dialed it up yet like he can.
Another foul ball. It's probably his
Soler's battling.
8th foul ball this at bat, I'm pretty sure.
Already 24 pitches in the first. Mike Matheny.
Good take.
Of course, John Mabry comes over here as assistant hitting coach, assistant coach for the Royals.
Joining Mike Matheny once again.
That's right. Soler. Second time in 2 days he's seen that. Did not like that at all. But Kikuchi certainly likes it. Nola, Murphy, and Crawford coming up this inning for the 3-4 Seattle Mariners on the season. Beautiful Kauffman Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri.
Leading off for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 23. Austin Nola.
So Cameron messaged and said, "My wife cannot believe this. I'm sitting here with a beer and some peanuts watching virtual baseball." You know what? She has to believe this now.
Have your wife join you.
Exactly. Get her a beer as well.
Just say, hey, I'm sitting here watching some ball and drinking some baseball. It's opening day.
It's opening day here in Kauffman.
That's what you do. Just hoping to put a smile on your face.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Duff man off to a great. Aaron Judge went yah-yah again.
That's like 3 games in a row.
He was going to be hurt for the first. Well, he was going to be hurt all the way through March, maybe April. But him and Stanton, Cleveland, Detroit tied up at 4.
So apparently Tyrell's in virtual New York watching the Mets and the Nationals game right now. So he's in virtual Kansas City and New York. Good to have yesterday Josh Vernier on the show with us.
Yeah, joined us at the pregame show.
We had Alex Gold today.
Some Alex Gordon cuts from Fescoe in the morning. Alex joined Bob and Josh this morning. Check that on demand, 610sports.com. Pitching changes today brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
Oh, Duff man.
Nice. Gets a strikeout there.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, this is not like that at all. Look at that. Nola does not like. This umpire is getting a lot of looks from a lot of different players.
This umpire is a little bit all over the place a little bit.
Tom Murphy. Catcher for the Mariners.
Ball 1.
93 for Duff man. Duffy. It's a warmer day in Kansas City.
It says right now it's 70 degrees outside. Well, from
70 degrees,
from home
rained
base.
a little bit this morning.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Royals are off tomorrow. That means we're off as well.
Yeah, the way they do this is kind of weird, but the off day in between your opening day, just to get the opening day in.
That'll be our last off day until...
Which is weird for Friday night not to have baseball.
It is.
It's been that way the last couple of years. But Saturday and Sunday, 1:10 starts right here. YouTube, 610 Sports, Space KC. Jake Junis on the mound Saturday for the Royals. Mike Montgomery Sunday.
Good to see Mondesi regroup himself after that ball squirting through his glove.
Monty would happy.
You can tell he hit a triple in his first at bat. He wanted to pummel that ball.
Monty has me wanting a neck tattoo.
I would like to tell you, Bink, you should not get a neck tattoo.
This from Dirty Sean. My wife sat in the garage with me while I drank a beer 2 games ago. She said I thought all games were canceled. I had to explain I was watching a virtual season. There you go.
There you go. She joining you now?
Beer and peanuts watching the game. He's in the garage watching this, and she said, "What are you doing? There's no game." He's like, "Hey, we have virtual games."
That's just the way it is.
Duff man looks in.
Bink, I noticed something. We're gonna need to expand your screen stuff.
What?
Oh, because we can get more screen on there. I'll just now notice that there's like those black boxes around it. We can get that bigger.
What's that?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
Get what bigger?
The screen.
For us?
Yeah. You make our screen bigger.
Well, you didn't do it?
Oh, we can't do it now. We have to wait till the game's over.
Oh, you didn't do wide?
No, not our screen. I'm talking about like the actual gameplay of it. It's nothing big.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, yeah. Minor detail. Sound engineer, Kramer Sansone. At Kramer Talks on Twitter. Has a lot of different hats he wears.
Yes. Got to keep this hair
Mini
straight.
hats. Told you I'd get you a Floby. Get that thing taken care of.
Oh, that's in the gap.
Yeah, Whit Merrifield chases it down. Whit knows how to get that carom right off the boards. 2 outs and a double against the Duff man.
The shortstop, Dylan.
It seems like both teams, and Crawford hitting a double off it. Both teams right now are working the pitch count.
Yeah, working the counts. 33 pitches for the Duff man. Brady Singer, by the way, has been in the bullpen, been used 3 times so far this season by Virtual Matheny, including picking up a win.
Went opening day in Chicago.
That's right. We still don't have a 5th starter because the Royals don't need one at this point. It's a lot of candidates. Brady Singer, maybe some Glenn Sparkman. Is currently working out in AAA.
Sure. What do you all think that are watching this right now? Should it be Sparkman, Singer, or who do you guys think
Opener.
should be? Yeah,
My vote's the opener.
My vote's the opener as well, but who do you guys think? 'Cause I know you guys are watching with us. Why not join the conversation?
Franco gets the easy out there.
That's
Duff man.
That's why they call it the hot corner, Big.
Look at Duff man working himself out before he gets there. Crown Vision. Sal Perez.
You know what,
Gonna be
Bink?
back from Tommy John.
Binkley, I'm putting my chip down right now. Putting my chip on Salvi. 318 with 4 RBIs? Yeah, I'm taking it right now.
He has been red hot.
I mean, everybody in this Royals line has been red hot.
Well, there's been so many off days he's been able to start. Maybe Sunday we'll have to go with Gallagher. But Kikuchi fires that one in. Yusei Kikuchi.
Oh, get out, ball.
Crowd's
Get out,
Perez.
ball. Get out, ball.
He fished
Get out,
that one.
ball.
There's the first home run on the
Let's go.
season for Salvador Perez. The Salvi splash into the bullpen. The fireworks going off there for Sal
Let's
Perez.
go.
Gets home run number 1 on the season. The fireworks decay. The fans are going nuts. That's the 14th home run this season for the Kansas City Royals. They have been on fire with the long ball. Here's another view of Sal Perez. Look at it, just power. This was the stuff Ned was talking about. 7th or 8th inning, he's doing all the time. He's fishing. 101 miles an hour off the bat, 388 feet for Salvador Perez.
Hey, I called that, Bink. I put my chip
Oh, that's
down.
right, you did.
Let's go.
You did call that one.
I called
1-0 Kramer so far in the early season. Winner gets a 6-pack. Nice job, Kramer. Off the bat, you did your chip.
I knew it was going to happen.
Nice job, nice job.
One ball, 2 strikes.
So that's why I was jumping up and down, because I called it.
I'm proud of you. Not really, but today I will be.
Bink, just say you're proud of me. It's okay.
I'm proud of you, Kramer.
Dirty Shawnee said nice call.
Splash. Nice job, Kramer.
Hey,
You want a
Carter
cookie?
said great work. I would love a cookie right now.
Settle down, big fella.
3-2.
Kikuchi's so good in his first start.
Boom, McBroom's on deck.
Wonder if the fans, what kind of welcome Boom Boom will get. Ryan O'Hearn's got to be a little bit...
Really?
he started the first 2 games for the Royals, but it's tough to take Boom Boom out of his player of the game last night.
Oh, that's hard hit.
Well, he's got some action going here. Second. Here comes Ryan Boom Boom McBroom. Hits his first Major League home run Monday night in Detroit and got the silent treatment. Even on this game, he gets the silent crown in the outfield. Got the silent treatment. Hit 282 in 75 plate appearances against lefties last season.
Tyrell has a chip on McBroom right now.
Hit well over 300 in Scranton, AAA for the Yankees a season ago. Scranton is also home of
Dunder Mifflin.
Dunder Mifflin, The Office.
I'm getting that right. Even though I never watched The Office before.
328 in the minors against lefties last year. Scott Service looks on. Where are the Astros to steal that? 44 now watching, Kramer.
We appreciate you all.
Welcome to the show, so make sure you subscribe. Boom Boom McBroom.
Make sure you also like the video.
Platoon situation. Boom Boom hits 314 in the minor leagues. Ryan O'Hearn gets the nod. Hit 343, 5 home runs, led the Royals. Boom Boom second on the Royals and surprised with 3 home runs.
I'm glad he made the roster, opening day roster.
Well, he crushed one 446 last night.
Yeah.
That is Boom Boom McBroom. He's calling a home run here. Not going to be there for Boom Boom.
Got all of that one.
And Kikuchi spins around and gets it the out. Fires it to Vogelback.
Batting it, the left fielder.
That camera noticed the crowd on the field in the outfield.
Yeah,
They've been doing that. It
looks good. It really
Trevor
does.
Vance did a great job. Virtual Trevor Vance. Alex Gordon's been on fire this year. 429 for the Royals. Up and down this lineup, everybody's hitting. Gordon got a little too early on that one. Alex Gordon on Fescoe in the morning this morning.
Fescoe this morning?
Fescoe in the morning. Kramer, by the way, brought to you by Fescoe in the morning. 5:58 to 10 a.m. daily.
The second baseman, Nicky.
I'm brought to you by Bink at Night.
Lopez.
Here's Nicky Lopez. Here's the one player in the Kansas City Royals.
Having a dreadful
He's
start
had
this
some hard hit outs, is what they normally say. The hard hit outs.
That's
He's got
very true.
not a lot of options. Maybe Whit Merrifield there, but give Nicky Lopez a chance. Nicky Lopez on with Fescoe in the morning. Speaking of that, 9:30 tomorrow morning.
Well, he could have had a hit, but it ended up being a fielder's choice because Alex Gordon in the second base in Detroit got thrown out in the outfield. So he could have had a hit there.
Inside, ball 1.
He is getting on base, though.
Lopez trying to get things turned around.
Nope.
Bulked up Nicky Lopez, one of the viewers noticed in the first game. Did do that off-season working out. MLB The Show, very kind to one Nicky Lopez.
We have a question from Tyrell. Do you think Virtual Royals will bean the Astros when they play each other?
Boom Boom takes it back. I think Man, I don't know. I think Major League Baseball probably like, no.
Yeah,
No booing with the virtual fan. Already a mound visit for the Seattle Mariners, 1 of 6.
I think it'd be funny if the Royals beat him here in virtual.
I want to see a virtual fight.
We're not playing Slugfest games. I wish we were on Slugfest doing this, but it'd be harder than hell to get all the updated
Here's
rosters.
the catalyst of the whole thing. Mr. Underrated, Whit Merrifield. Former national champion at the University of South Carolina.
That's gapping. That's going to get down.
Whit's gapping that.
Oh, that's a ground
double. Whit Merrifield, one of the league leaders in doubles so far this season.
Number 27.
It's Pete Alonso crushing the ball, Tyro. The polar bear. Speaking of Pete Alonso, Kramer and I played some home run derby, and I crushed him with one Pete Alonso.
It's true, you did. You did. I think I was Matt Chapman.
I think so.
0-1.
Slugger dances on the dugout. That's right, he does. A lot of mascots. We had Southpaw in Chicago, and we had Paws in Detroit. Slugger today. You know my feelings on mascots. Slugger once popped my balloon's kid after an hour wait in the heat for one of those balloon animals.
Oh, that's awesome.
My little kid won the balloon animal, and Slugger popped it on accident. But regardless, she loves that big cat. Kids like mascots. So does Kramer.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind him.
And Mondi.
Just gets struck out looking.
Kikuchi's got a few. Oh, Kikuchi. Kikuchi, a little bit of celebration there. Here comes Malik Smith.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Leader in stolen bases a season ago.
Malik.
Got on base early for the Mariners. Speed threat every time he gets on base.
He doubled earlier on in the game. Boy, he got hit. Excuse me, not doubled.
Ball, that's out.
44 watching now.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the broadcast on opening day.
Ball, that's rolled.
Command for Duffy.
2-0.
Command for Duffy is like it's been a hit and miss. It's like
Yeah,
one
he's
better,
a little
one
amped
better
up for
than
the
good.
start. A little amped up for it.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. The people around him are just helping him out.
Yeah. The defense is still good in Kansas City. And, Duffy brings it back to 2-1. 39 pitches for the Duff man, hitting number 3.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough one.
Hey, Malik's is a tough guy to throw out, too. He's safe at first base. As at speed. Got to get to him early because he will beat those out. Now it becomes a threat to steal bases. Malik Smith, 46 stolen bases a season ago. I mean, you got to fire that ball in. That was close. Well, Bill Duplessis, take a look at that. He was there. He was there, but the Royals so good at challenging.
That's a good call for him not to challenge that one.
We haven't seen one
We
of
haven't
those
seen
yet.
one of those yet. Who knows? Today might be the day. Just blew that right by him. Steal.
1-1.
Sheriff Sal, oh, it's a little bit high. Threw a base runner out last night, but you don't see many challenge Salvador Perez. But Malik Smith, again, he's got something to show Whit. He's got something to show Adalberto Mondesi. There's Duffy trying to keep him honest.
I mean, that was smart to try to
The
keep
new
him honest.
slide step that Mike Matheny's preaching this year. Limit base runners. The Crane Dog.
Why are they wearing a red shirt back there behind the plate? Oh, that's
It could be trouble. No. Boom Boom in his defense. So good this year.
Fires over third.
Man, he's been playing some good defense for the virtual Royals.
I know he has 1 error on the season, but he has actually done a pretty good job.
He's really done a good job. Here comes Cargo. 286 on the season.
A couple of bombs.
3-1 Royals. Top of the third. Malik Smith going to go again. And Sheriff Sal gets him that time.
He may fool me once. Shame on.
Yeah. Fool me twice. I got something not very nice.
Exactly. Oh, that was ripped.
Sheriff Sal picking up right where he left off last year. Already his second base runner thrown out this season for Salvador Perez. And he does it against one of the best in Malik Smith. Malik's got a little greedy. Trying to get that run for the Mariners.
Strike him out right there.
There's two things you don't do. You don't run Perez and you don't run Alex Gordon.
Nope.
A lot of fans out here at the K today. Virtual beers.
Need one of those right now.
There we are, somewhere up there. There's Heidi Watney update. When Heidi Watney comes on, the Royals typically mash.
Tyrell, little tidbit right there. He actually went from Colorado to Cleveland, and then I'm pretty sure to Seattle. I don't think I saw Cargo in a Houston uniform.
Cargo's been a lot of places. Mike Matheny in the virtual mustache this year. Doesn't have one in real life, but he's sporting it well in this game.
When Heidi pops up, you know what happens.
They start to hit. Heidi Watney, brought to you by 610 Sports Radio, home of the Chiefs, home of the Royals, home of the Kansas State Wildcats. Hunter Dozier, solid right field this year for Mike Matheny. Hitting the ball well as well. Good as well. Nice three-hitter for the Royals.
Ball, that's down.
Pretty sure Carlos Gonzalez was in a Cubs uniform as well.
There's the shift on.
I'm going to look this up.
You are the designated looker-upper, Kramer.
Yeah.
Kikuchi fires that one in 92 miles an hour. 1-1.
Yep. Well, Oakland back in 2008.
So I made a sandwich yesterday, Kramer.
Oh, you did? You can make those.
Get that back here since Dozier can get up first base. I know I'm not a cook, but I've definitely learned how to through the goodness of YouTube. I had a grilled cheese.
Oh, grilled cheese are always good.
No, but even better than that. I put cheese and then I put jalapenos in the cheese.
Ooh.
And then pepperonis on top of that.
That's nice.
Just getting a little creative.
Was it good?
Absolutely.
I need to go. I whenever I get to the store again.
It was on wheat bread because that's all they had.
I'll have to get some.
I prefer regular bread, not wheat bread when I'm making grilled cheeses, but beggars can't be choosers.
That's very true.
I was lucky to find toilet paper as well. Never thought I would say that.
Yeah,
But I was very excited when I found hand sanitizer and toilet paper the other day.
Yep.
Had to let everybody know.
Shout out to my mother. She's the one that got me my toilet paper.
Oh, shout out to Kramer's mom for the toilet paper. But seriously, I was texting people like, I found toilet paper and hand sanitizer. Something in 2020 I never thought I'd be excited about, but I was very excited.
It's like you found gold.
That's right.
That grilled cheese sounds really good, though.
You know what? Put cheese, put some jalapenos, and not only that.
Soler.
Here's one, too. Soler strikes out again. He's been striking out quite a bit lately, either home runs or strikeouts, but he is one of the league leaders in hitting. The other thing, too, is buffalo wing sauce on macaroni. You'll love it. Just take your mac and cheese, throw some buffalo sauce on it. Boom, magic.
So I like putting a drizzle of barbecue sauce on my mac and cheese a little bit. Have you tried that?
It sounds delicious.
It's really good, too.
This plate appearance brought to you by Kramer's Gourmet Kitchen.
I don't have much of a gourmet kitchen. I had pizza rolls last night.
I make a lot of frozen pizzas myself, Kramer. Find myself
running low on those. Come on, Salvi, beat it out. Oh, that's a high
so
throw.
I'm not sure if Salvi's going to beat anything out like that.
He did move. That's a productive out, though. Moved the runner to second base.
Productive out. Spoken like a former baseball player, as Kramer once played first base for Northwest Missouri State, the Bearcats.
Back in
but he wasn't very good, and now he's in broadcasting.
Exactly. Well, keep it that way.
45 now, the high water mark for broadcasting. We appreciate you joining in.
Yeah, if you're watching, make sure you hit subscribe.
Yeah, hit subscribe and Then when you don't even need it, you don't want to watch it, just swipe it.
You can like it.
Like you do Tinder or Bumble and all that, just swipe it. Swipe it. And if you want to watch it, we'll watch it. But every day the Royals play, we got a game for you.
So I'm not the only one that uses barbecue sauce on mac and cheese. Dirty Sean does too. Use A1.
Go Bearcats from Cameron.
Yeah, go Cats.
Ball 2.
Myself, I was your rival.
Yeah, you gorilla.
The Pittsburgh State Gorillas. A couple of MIAA guys in here with you. On this virtual Royals broadcast. Two things I never thought I'd be doing in 2020. Celebrating toilet paper and hand sanitizer fines. And broadcasting virtual Major League Baseball. Two things I wasn't expecting to do, but I have to be honest with you, loving every minute.
Yeah, it's been great. I cannot.
Oh, it's Fescoe. He'll take that bag.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan.
Oh, okay, listen. Okay, McBroom's batting big. Every single time there's at least 2 runners on, he hits a home run. So is it time to put a chip down?
You know what? I'll place it.
Okay.
Or do you want to place it too?
No, I'm waiting for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm waiting for a little
I'm
bit.
putting my chip down here on Boom Boom. One chip down. From Boom Boom McBroom. 3-run shot last night in Motown, the Motor City. 446 feet.
0-1.
For Boom Boom McBroom. A lot of Bearcat fans on here. Either that or they're Kramer's family.
I don't know these people. He wanted that fish. He went down and grabbed it. Tried to grab it.
I'm going to have to take a bathroom timeout as soon as this inning's done, Kramer. You have to carry the load
I'll carry the load.
if you don't mind.
Ball. That's inside.
Got to watch Boom Booms at bat.
66 pitches for Kikuchi so far.
Tyrell's a Mizzou fan. Excited to see what Eli Drinkwitz can do.
2-2.
J.R. Cook went to Northwest Missouri State. Welcome, Bearcats.
Nice. I graduated last year, 19.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Alex Gordon, who's been raking as well on deck.
Hitting over 400 on the season. And playing fantastic defense. As usual, you can't spell defense without Alex Gordon. Actually, you can, because I don't know if that makes any
I
sense.
don't think that makes any sense at all.
Boom Boom slapped it up the middle. Another rib for Boom Boom McBroom.
Good question. Yep, they sent him.
4-1, Kansas City Royals. Boom Boom has been, look at him. Boom Boom has been very excited. I'm telling you, McDonald's, here's your chance for the McBroom burger. 2 patties, pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, and what?
Sriracha sauce.
Sriracha ketchup. Very nice, Kramer.
Can't forget that one.
The McBroom burger. Here comes Alex Gordon. Alex
scored?
off to a red-hot start.
Who scored on that?
Franco.
Franco?
No.
No, it was
No, he's not-
Dozier.
Dozier did. No. How many people in that dugout suite? Eh? Going inside drinking some beers? And Alex Gordon's up here. He's hitting 409 this year. Look at Season O'Neill. Boom, boom. Carter knows it. He knows it. Boom, boom, McBroom burger, baby. Oh,
just
diving
misses it.
catch and misses it.
No, he's dead.
Austin Nola tried to pull an Alex Gordon, and no luck for Nola.
Royals are on one right now.
Look at Gordon, man, slapping it to left field. Look at that diving. It was funny because it happened against Gordon. Gordon would have made that catch.
Oh, yeah, he would have easily made that catch.
Gordon would have made that catch, tied his shoes, checked the time, and smiled for everybody to see it. Kimmer beat a McBroom burger. That'll do it. 5-1 Royals as we go to the 4th.
All right,
I gotta
man.
go to the bathroom, Kramer.
Good luck. 5-1.
Leading off for for the Mariners, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
I'm not going to be surprised if Vogelbach actually gets on base here. He's been raking. Getting these tweets out. Sorry, folks. Oh, perfect pitch. Like, Duffy's been locked in this entire time. Okay, they do the shift here. As a left-hand batter, myself, I always enjoyed it when they shift because I would just shoot it the other way. More Major League Baseball players need to do this, and I mean they're all capable of doing it. It's all about timing and hits. It's not too hard. But then again, they're pumping at 93 here for Danny Duffy. Oh. Vogelbach wanted that one. Duffy's kind of locked in ever since the first inning. There was a sac fly that only got the run on the board from the guy batting right now. We will see the box score. We always check the box scores in between the 5th inning. So at the bottom of the 5th, when the start of that's when we'll check box scores. You are right, Carter. Duff is lights out. Run that pitch away, and they get it away. That's a perfect strikeout there. Hey, Duffy's locked in right now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dom Thompson-Williams.
The Royals have also been hitting amazing. For the first, what is my 6th game of the season? 5-1. You can't ask for a better start for the Royals right now. Dom T. Williams flew out in the first. All you missed was a strikeout by Daniel Vogelbach.
Oh, that's it?
That's all you missed.
Really? Get some paper towels and clean up
Clean up your Coke.
my mess. A little bit of a mess that happened earlier.
Oh, that's
That's ball 2.
Yeah, Duffy's locked in right now, Bing.
Got it on my scorebook, Kramer.
Oh, your doodle book, you mean?
It's a scorebook.
You doodle in that thing.
My Rawlings scorebook.
It's your doodle book.
It's my doodle book. Yeah. Not as good a scorekeeper as one Josh Vernier.
It's true.
Our virtual Royals insider. Joined us last night.
Yeah, Dom Thompson-Williams is batting for Seattle right now, Bink. And he struck out as well.
Duffman, 57 pitches and 4.
He's locked in. Like,
Giving up one run all year.
He should have had a complete game in Chicago. I'm telling you, he should have had that complete game. I don't know what Virtual Matheny was doing.
Well,
this might be
Virtual Matheny wanted to see what Holland, he's been...
Holland almost blew it, though.
But he's looked good the last couple games.
That's true, which is good.
Had a couple nice rebounds. Duffman fires that one in 84. Nola had that diving catch against Alex Gordon that went off his glove. You hear the come on Royals from the fans. 94 miles an hour for the Duffman.
Look at all the Royals fans out there. Danny Duffy, the Bear.
The Bear. It's from the Bear suit. That's a Bear suit, Joel. Or the Bear suit celebrations. Famous for it in 2014. Do you own a Bear suit, Kramer?
I do not own a Bear suit.
Duffman.
Striking out the side.
He is just dealing at this point. We got to middle of the 4th. We do a stat check in the 5th inning.
Do that in the bottom.
We got an inning to deal with, Kramer. Wade Merrifield, 348, 2 home runs, 5 ribs. I get a text asking me what's his real name. His real name is Ryan McBroom. Not Boom Boom, it's just Boom Boom on this telecast. I don't even know if that's his nickname or not, but it is on this show. Jay Binkley, Kramer Sansone with you. Wash your hands. Wash your hands, Kramer. Or don't.
I want a second.
Went. Man, Seattle is just missing some shots there.
Seattle is just
right.
Kikuchi giving him 8 hits, 5 earned.
Yeah, Kikuchi is definitely not having the start he did the first time out for the Virtual Mariners.
Worked with. Do we see Witt stealing a bag right here, even though they're up 5-1?
Somebody was really dancing there behind the plate. I remember my first beer too.
Why is that guy wearing red?
I have no idea. Chiefs fan.
Oh, true. Okay, that makes sense.
Too high. Ball.
I wasn't thinking outside the box. I agree with you, Carter. He should be out.
What? PS4 will run a rest mode in 10 minutes because of the power save settings.
That popped up because we haven't touched the controller in a while. Man.
Please touch the controller, Kramer, but wash your hands first.
I already washed the hands.
Thank you. Nice work, Kramer. We don't want that to reset, do we?
Oh, no. Imagine the broadcast gets shut off because of that.
First pitch at 3 today, 51 minutes in.
That's launched.
So 4.
Get out, ball. Get out, ball.
It's going. Oh, it's going to be off the fence.
They're going to score. They're going to leave him at. They're going to leave Witt at second, or third.
Yeah, Witt did not score that time. Modesty, man. This guy, he is just a threat. He's just working all sides of the field. Hit that 427er in Detroit last night. Adalberto Modesty. Good seeing him back.
And he's 2/3 of the way done with. No, 2/5 of the way done with the side.
Yeah, I'm surprised Kikuchi's still there. Now we're done with Kikuchi. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
And also 435 Podcast Network. Check it out at 610sports.com, where you can also check out my mock 4.0. Brandon Brennan already pitched 3 games this season for the Virtual Mariners. Now keep in mind, either get out of the inning and you have to face 3 hitters with the new rules in Major League Baseball.
Well, there's no out so far. At least I don't think there's an out so far. There isn't. He's at least got these next 3 batters. So Dozier and
Sonny and Chad Forever say that he's got a red shirt because it was Husker night. Okay, it's a Royal shirt, but
nice.
Hunter Dozier, nice, cool 346 on the season.
Alex Gordon's alma mater.
Is that one of those combo tags between you and your wife?
Huh?
Sonny, you're not ever going to do that, are you?
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just keeping it Kramer. You know the old dual Facebook pages and Twitter.
Oh, no, I know.
Between couples.
We got our own.
Right. Not saying anything wrong with that.
Oh, yeah, no,
just,
nothing wrong
or
with
Chad.
I like that.
The count is 2-1.
I'm glad I didn't. I have to change a lot of stuff. So is the board. It's neither here nor there. Although she stole my pizza cutter.
Ball 3.
You're never going to let that one go.
I got 3-1.
You're not going to let that one go at all.
Nope.
Oh, okay, it makes sense. That makes sense. They're with her username. A Disney show called Sunny with a Chance. Makes sense now.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ball 4.
Dozier takes his bag. Brendan not doing what he was intending to do.
Well, Sunny and Chaffer, we appreciate you watching with us.
All right, Slayer bomb time.
Jorge
Slayer, 3 home runs already on the season.
You think
he was hitting 669 the other night.
Think we'll see a bomb?
You gonna put your chip down? You've already,
I'm not
already
doing
1-0.
1 for 1 today.
$68 degrees in Kansas City. It's approaching 70. Rain this morning.
Oh, what you swinging out there,
Got a
Slater?
ball, 1 strike.
92 miles an hour for Brennan.
Pace of play hasn't really been a factor today, and we've already been an hour in the broadcast.
Ryan brings up they've been talking about the pizza cutter for years. That's right. I'm not real happy about it still, right? It still stings.
Witkowski's, I'm glad you joined the talk.
Bukowski's no stranger to pizza cutters. Solaire.
You know we're 2 comments away from comment 100 already.
46 watching. A new record for our telecast.
If you're watching, make sure you subscribe.
Hit subscribe. Anytime the Royals play, you get notified.
Make sure you like this video.
47
streaming right
now. We're at 99 comments. Next comments, comment number 100.
2-2 the count.
Let's get 10 likes on this video today. That'd be nice. Appreciate you all watching. Oh, man. Solaire has struck out 3 times today.
Carter just had comment number 100. And Solaire strikes out again.
Now
At
that
10 likes.
50 watching now.
We appreciate you all.
50 with Salvador Perez. Homered earlier for the Royals. The 14th home run on the season.
I
For
called
the
it.
boys in blue. And you called it, Creamer. You win a biscuit. Hit 50 watchers. It's
We appreciate you all watching.
a new land speed record. Ryan Witkowski, by the way, from Fescoe in the morning.
0-2.
They had Alex Gordon on this morning. Check it out on demand. Had a couple clips of that in the pregame show. Alex Gordon on why he came back to Kansas City and talking about this team, but also about the Jerks not sending him in the World Series. Would he have been safe or not? Check it out on demand. 610sports.com. Double play right there. For Perez, Seattle in Brennan, get out of the inning. Vogelback is like all biceps,
Yeah,
and then his body.
He's got
the Popeye arms.
That dude is jacked.
Here's Heidi Watney. Heidi Watney brought to you by On Demand, 610sports.com. 610 Sports Radio, home of the Chiefs, the Royals, and the Kansas State Wildcats.
I like how they updated the weight on the bat on this game. Like it legitimately looks like a weight you'd use during, like how major leaguers use. I like that.
If you missed it, as soon as this broadcast is done, just click to the beginning to the pregame show. You can hear some of Alex Gordon's thoughts or check out the full interview on demand. 610sports.com. Nicky Lopez joins the boys tomorrow morning.
And also, if you do all that stuff as well, like if you go fast forward it all the way to the beginning, well, I guess rewind it, you'll hear our very own Alex Gold from Cody and Gold.
I got a text from the Virtual Royals Insider asking if I'm at the station to check his mail. Of course I'm at the station. I almost said something I shouldn't have. But again, it's on the internet. We can say what we want.
Is he not watching the broadcast?
Evidently not.
2-0.
Cameron said, "My wife is now taking a nap. Baseball is back."
Wake her up. Is he the one that was watching the garage earlier? Or no, it was who was watching? It was 6-5 Detroit now over Cleveland. Jonathan Scope, home run as well. Played with the Twins last year. The Royals have seen Detroit, and they'll see him again at the Kauffman Stadium coming up.
Ooh, that's crushed. Good foul.
Hey, Tom Murphy, get back there.
Duffy's dealing. Strike him out right here. Do it.
Wake your wife up. Duffy's dealing. She'll be real happy with you.
It's true. No, she won't. Don't do that. Don't do that at all.
Come on, baby. Watch some Virtual Royals.
3-2.
Still nobody up at the pin. For Matheny, 66 pitches for Duffy. He's been incredibly efficient, hitting the 100 pitch mark on Saturday through 8 innings.
It's true. You know,
Oh, Dirty Sean had the wife watching. So he's in this garage. His wife goes out there. He's watching baseball. And she goes, I thought baseball was canceled because I'm watching Virtual Royals.
Solid hit.
Boy, Tom Murphy just worked Duffy in that count. No outs. Duffy man to 68 pitches.
Apparently I stood up for some reason.
Settle down, Tom. Look at the scoreboard.
Eating peanuts is way.
Shout out Mama Locas in southern Missouri that's currently watching this game at their store as people pick up their tacos. Oh, by the way, today is National Burrito Day.
Is it?
Did you know that?
I'll make some burritos tonight.
National Burrito Day.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Enjoy your burritos. Duffy's thinking about this.
Apparently Cameron says eating peanuts is way easier at the K.
All right, let's play some beanball now.
Very true. Never wake a sleeping beast. Yes, never do that.
One thing I do in this game is hit everybody. I love hitting batters. Makes no sense, but I do it all the time. Hunter Dozier.
Making it look easy out there.
He
Not a good throw.
peacocks a little bit in right field.
Didn't get the throw all the way in line, but at least he got the ball back to Duffy.
Hey, he looked good catching it.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Sonny and Chad Forever
Dylan
has
Moore.
her Danny Duffy tee on, as well as her Alex Gordon jersey. That's that.
Nice.
Double dipping on it. That's good.
Dylan Moore, the shortstop for the Mariners.
6 beers down. How many of you killed Ryan Wachowski? Oh, Dirty Sean is on one right
2.
now.
2 for Wachowski. What are you drinking, Ryan? That's a good question that everybody would want to know. Ryan's got a nice craft beer palate, amongst other things.
Ball inside.
Once had a snake in his garage.
I hate snakes. That's probably like I'm like terrified of snakes.
Well, Wachowski had a snake in his garage.
The count is 1 and 2.
There's a
You
snake.
ever had
in
a
my boot.
snake in your garage?
I don't have a garage, Bink.
No? I'm
Back
sure
at
at some
home.
point you had a garage.
Back at home in
Did
St.
you
Joe.
ever have a snake?
No snakes, but my brother killed a mouse while accidentally stepping on it.
Sweet.
I'm like legitimately terrified of snakes. Like
The batter, the
What about mice?
I don't mind them.
I think Carrington had one time in his place. And
Heck, Sean chilled with them in his last apartment.
Levine?
Yeah. Sports
He's got
machine.
those dogs now. They'll take care of that.
That's true.
Malik Smith at the plate now, and it's stolen base, and was thrown out by Salvador Perez at third base. He tried to get a little greedy. Malik Smith, the leading stolen base in Major League Baseball, trying to show off in front of Witt and Mondi. Stolen base extraordinaires today. Little blooper from Alex, right to Alberto Mondesi.
You know what we're about to do, Bink? We're going to check some stuff.
There's Slugger dancing on the dugout. What's it time for, Kramer?
It's that stat check,
It's
Bink.
time for Stat Checks, brought to you by The Drive. Carrington Harrison, Sean Levine, and Rob Britton. For the Mariners, it's been Malik Smith today, 2 for 3, the big hitter for the Mariners. But pitching-wise was Kikuchi, 3 innings, 9 hits, 5 earned runs. Kikuchi, 1.29 ERA. Coming in tonight's game, he's 0-1 against the Royals with a 7.29 ERA career. Gonna come down just a little bit, not much because it was so high. For the Kansas City Royals doing the damage, Whit Merrifield, 2 hits today, 2 for 3. Adalberto Mondesi, 2 for 3. Hunter Dozier, 1 for 1. And, of course, the big home run coming from Salvador Perez. It's been Danny Duffy on the mound today for the Kansas City Royals. And so far, he's gone 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned. No walks and 5 strikeouts. A sparkling .69 ERA for the virtual Mike Matheny early in the season.
Yeah, that ERA is what I like to look at for Danny Duffy. He's pitching tremendous this game, the game beforehand. I bet he'll go another 8 innings.
Wachowski is drinking Odell Mountain Standard IPA. Nice selection, Wachowski. Don't expect anything less from you. How's the snake? I don't think Wachowski actually likes snakes. Doesn't eat them here. They're hiding cholesterol.
Snakes are?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think if
I don't know if they are or not. I just said that.
I'm trying to think if I've eaten a
It was
snake before.
Cortez Jr. pitching in the.
So like
bullpen.
I don't like snakes, but I think I'll eat a snake if I have to. Or if like even if it's like at those little
I once ate a shark one time.
that buffalo, elk.
There's some store online you can order, like bizarre wild game.
I had a buffalo hot dog once.
Really? Detroit 65 over Cleveland. How was the hot dog, buffalo hot dog? It sounds interesting.
It stunk. Had it with my grandfather.
Have you ever eaten skunk?
No thank you.
Tastes like chicken.
You've eaten skunk before?
No.
I've heard emu tastes good.
I have not heard that.
What's an exotic animal that you would eat? I honestly think a koala might taste pretty good.
I'd eat gator. It's not an animal, but... Oh, Kelsey said that was his old house. I forgot he moved. No snakes where he's at, but they went unresolved. I think they let the snake... Did you tell the buyers, hey, there's a snake in the garage?
That's something you should not tell the buyers.
Ryan doesn't like snakes so much, he once moved. His wife was like, hey, honey, we got a snake. He's like, me call a realtor. Ryan Wachowski. He'll join us on Saturday during the pregame show.
Kangaroo jerky from Ryan. That sounds pretty good.
I'm surprised he eats roos. He is a roo from UMKC. I'm surprised he eats the mascot. Be like you eating a bear cat.
It's true. I would never eat a bear cat.
Meeting a gorilla.
I don't think a gorilla would taste good.
Happy National Burrito Day.
Too
Here's
muscly.
Boom Boom McBroom. 5 for 13 this season. A couple home runs in back-to-back games for the Royals. Slugger tries to fire up the crowd. Let's pop that balloon animal for my kid. Still hold resentment toward the feline. Have you ever smelled a mascot on a nice 100-degree day?
No, I don't go near mascots games.
It is rough.
I don't doubt that at all.
McBroom, 3-run, 446-foot shot in the Motor City.
I'm pretty sure for Ryan with his kangaroo jerky, if you have to be a roo, you have to taste a roo.
I don't think so, Kramer. I don't think anybody says that.
Put that on a t-shirt, though.
Boom, boom, McBroom. Still waiting on that McBroom burger. The YouTube commenters know exactly to put the burger down when he does something good.
Exactly.
McBroom burger. What do we have? 2 patties, pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, sriracha, ketchup for the Boom Boom burger. And
strike out there.
Not good for Boom Boom McBroom. He's battling it out with Ryan O'Hearn at first base for the Royals. Scranton Wilkes-Barre last year for the Yankees, 26 home runs.
Rolled over.
Not close on that one, Boom Boom. Regardless, here comes Alex Gordon squeezing that bat. Of course, Alex Gordon on demand, 610sports.com. Joined Fescoe Clean and Wachowski this morning. 435 on the season. The protective netting, I think, is kind of going out towards outfield. I haven't seen it yet. I know they were extending it.
I want to say it's past the second dugout.
It's pretty far out there.
The last time I checked last year, I know it was extended all the way out there.
Well, they were going to further extend it, I believe. Added those LED lights at the K last year. They haven't used them. Like, some do it for home runs. Those LED lights are sweet, though.
Yeah, they do.
You seen college football use them, like at Georgia and Alabama?
Yep.
Goes to the third and fourth quarter, they turn them down and they flash them. See, I always want to see home runs with a lot of. I'm a big light guy. I like exterior.
Oh yeah, no, you give me some.
I love lights. Love lights. Oh, and that's what Gordon is known for, is getting hit by pitches. And Alex doesn't like that too much, but he's still got a smile on his face. How many times have we seen that from Gordo?
That's what
He doesn't mind, though. We've asked him before after games, and as long as he takes that base, he's fine.
If you're going to crowd the plate like what he does, I mean, you're going to have to expect you're going to get hit. I mean,
it's a tough guy, though.
I take pride in getting hit by pitches. I'm glad he does, too.
Nicky Lopez, looking for that hot streak to begin, 1 for 16 this season. Bulked up, Nicky Lopez joins Fescoe at 9:30 Friday. That's tomorrow, isn't it?
That is tomorrow, Vic. Oh, that's going to get gapped.
Nicky Lopez.
There we go.
This is one way to stay in the lineup. He's had a lot of hard hits outs.
Is that going to score Gordon as well? Nope.
Easily.
Nope. Just score.
Yeah, Gordon scores right.
Yeah, triple.
Nicky Lopez. Weight training is done wonders. 7-1. Boys in blue looking to go 5-1 on the season. Winners of 2 straight series,
Nope. Ball 1.
including a McBroom sweep of the Detroit Tigers.
I like that.
Bring out your McBrooms. Greg Pryor once told me that when he was a member of the White Sox, the Royals were cocky back in the day. They'd all have their brooms and stuff. Well, players would do it. Like, hey, we're going to sweep you.
I never heard of a player actually bringing a broom this season.
And they did, evidently, Kramer. That was back in the day, well before your time. You weren't even an apple in your daddy's eye. The bench squirted water on him. I know they gave a silent treatment to Boom Boom on Monday. 2-2.
7-1 here in the bottom of the 5th.
And the sign. Nicky Lopez.
Austin
Won
Nolan's
the score.
Austin Nolan's having a terrible time out in left field today at the K.
He's struggling. We've seen some shoddy defense from the Mariners.
Like he had that bad read on Lopez, that almost diving catch on Alex Gordon. Didn't work out that way at all.
Alberto Mondesi waits on deck. Hot hitters 1 through 4 for the Kansas City Royals.
I wonder if Ryan's going to ask Nicky how his triple was tomorrow on Fescoe in the morning.
The virtual Nicky Lopez, I think it's the real one joining him tomorrow, not the virtual one. That would be cool if the virtual one did join him.
It's true. Wow,
And Witt. Witt thinks about it a lot. He didn't like that at all. He knows he's mad at himself.
Now batting.
Mondesi has been on fire. 8 ribs, leads the Kansas City Royals.
He's halfway there for the cycle right now.
He's halfway there, Kramer.
The hardest one is home run.
That home run from the left-handed side yesterday in the Motor City. Takes that one at 90.
Maybe he'll get a single here.
When are you going to play your second chip?
I got some time. To think about this.
What are you eating tonight, Kramer?
Some burritos. It's National Burrito Day.
National Burrito Day. Enjoy.
I always like making those
We have
refried.
to stop by In a Tub. You heard In a Tub? You never have.
I've never had it.
I've told you about that place.
Yes,
it's on the
you
way to
have.
St. Joe, yeah. Stop off there. Get you some tacos. You put that powdered cheese on those tacos.
Good.
It's like a macaroni powdered cheese type stuff. Yeah, hell yeah, it is.
Now you're making me hungry, Bink.
Salivating just talking about it. In a Tub. Get it to go. Support local business.
I think I can see Mondesi get an RBI single right here. I really do. Then all he needs is the home run for the cycle.
Thinking he goes double. Well, he's been a tough out this year.
Brennan has 45 pitches thrown so far. I'm surprised they actually had him on in here this
This guy's his 4th game, 4th appearance this year for the Mariners as well.
Get more Randy.
Oh,
Vogelbach.
that's the Vogelbach. That dude has some arms. 7-1, Kansas City into the 5th.
10 hits.
10 hits for the Kansas City Royals and 1 throwing error. Virtual Kauffman Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri.
Leading off for Seattle.
Duff man at 77 pitches. Barlow in the pen for the Royals.
Minsky's pizza sounds pretty good.
It sounds fantastic.
Anytime, like pizza, that's like an everyday thing. I think I could eat. I could eat pizza daily.
I probably could too.
You were stranded on an island. There was one food you could eat for the entire year. What would it be?
Well, pizzas. I mean,
Pizzas?
You do a lot with them.
I do
I like
cheeseburgers.
steak a lot too, and cheese. I like a lot of stuff, Kramer.
But it has to be one thing though.
Barlow and Jorge Lopez has got a lot of work.
Lopez has just
A lot of work this year from virtual Mike Matheny. I don't know, man. Pizza, because you can change it.
Sure.
Very versatile. Very versatile with toppings.
Ooh, that was ugly. I don't understand why they're warming up anybody in the bullpen. Only
79 pitches, eh?
That's kind of high, but it's.
That's what virtual Matheny likes to do. Warm players up and then may not see them. Ian Kennedy sometimes stands up just to be standing.
That's not good. Just that.
Ian Dozier. Dozier, you never know with Dozier, man. He's like the surprise. He's like the bubble gum at the bottom of the snow cone, you know?
Now batting, right fielder.
Pitch count by inning there for Duffman.
Gonzalez.
Do you remember when the Royals bullpen was across from the dugout?
Yeah, they moved it.
Yeah,
they moved sides and it's actually in the sun now because it's a shorter walk into the dugout. But they did change it. But they like afternoon games, it's right in the sun. But they changed it up. Used to be on the other side. Well, it's originally where it is now.
Yeah, that's what it used to be. They moved it over.
Yeah.
They put it back.
I would probably do that because of that sun. Today, you don't have to worry about any sun in Kansas City.
Right on top of that one, Carlos Gonzalez. Easy out there for McBroom.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel
Ryan Wachowski.
Vogelbach.
Just tweeting a Royals player, letting him know that he just got a triple. Nice work, Wachowski.
Good for you. Great work. Two-run triple.
Dirty Sean says he needs to. Man, he's gonna have to consolidate more if he goes complete game here.
He's got a chance. I feel like
we haven't seen Rosenthal but once, but again these blowouts for the Kansas City Royals.
Yeah.
Vogelbach can get a hold of one when he does. Meat hooks for arms.
You're really on this Vogelbach guy.
I'm my kind of guy.
So would Adam Dunn be classified as your kind of guy?
Adam Dunn was my favorite all-time player. The big donkey.
The big donkey.
I'm not kidding you. Every time at the CAD, watch the big donkey, he would just tattoo rivals.
It's the best thing about it is his bat was freaking huge. Like,
he once had like 15 stolen bases one year, the big donkey.
No, that was early in his career.
Oh, early in his career. But he ended up, what, like 439 home runs, something like that, 465, something like that? You an Adam Dunn fan?
Oh, I love Adam Dunn.
Favorite all-time player, the big donkey.
I always hate it when they play the
And
Cardinals.
Vogelbach just kind of squeezes that one. McBroom will get it. Oh, McBroom, the underhand to Duffy.
He recovered. That's all good.
He recovered.
And the top of the seventh one. Just so you all know, we do sing something stretch.
That's right. Ready?
No, we're not. We're
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. We're ahead.
Yeah, seventh inning stretch. Sing along with us at home.
That's about
Your
an inning
attention,
from now.
please. Now pitching for the Mariners. Number
Good change,
73.
Taylor Williams making his third appearance for the Seattle Mariners.
What a pitching change brought to you by?
Pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
For the Royals, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Dude in the red shirt behind home plate.
He doesn't look impressed at all.
Hey, he's playing with his phone.
Put it down now. He's crossing.
He's crossing the legs. Get that man a virtual beer. Hands are empty. Ooh, 95 miles an hour there.
I'm going to put my chip down on Soler.
Okay.
2 balls, 2
You've
strikes.
been on fire.
Let's hope we can get to 20 likes now. 20 likes and 200 comments. So we're engaging people. Oh, look at that nasty hop. Good
What
recovery.
a defensive play by the Mariners. Wow.
All right, I'm putting my chip down right here.
Ryan Moore.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Chip is right now on Jorge Soler right now. He's had three strikeouts. Struck out 3 times today. And now he's going to get on this back on trail with the bomb.
He won't get the golden sombrero here, will he?
I hope not.
I hope not
He has
either.
a chance to get the golden sombrero today. Yeah, he's going to get at least one more at bat.
Ooh,
1-0.
What's he checking at?
96 miles an hour inside McGill and Cortez Jr. in the bullpen for Seattle.
I'm a Cortez Jr. type of guy. Good lucky.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Jason Ketz says you need to calm down.
Nicky Lopez responds to one Wachowski that he loves it. Loves his triple he got earlier this
Perfect.
game. Nicky Lopez.
He's watching.
9:30 tomorrow morning. Fescoe in the morning.
That's slapped.
You don't need the sombrero, which I hate to see. This guy's been, Slur's been just dialing it up this season. What a lineup so far for virtual Mike Matheny.
Dirty Sean's with me on putting chips down on Soler. Ah, that was going to be it, too. He got all that one. Oh, he might beat that out.
We'll go back with the scoop.
Now batting.
Soler's not sure about that.
I'm 1 for 2 today, Bink.
Here we go. Let's watch this replay again.
I look like I hit him.
It was close. Salvador Perez, a home run earlier today, right to the bullpen of the Seattle Mariners. Part of that second inning. The Royals, they fell down 1-0 in this game, but as we've seen so far this season, Royals just stormed their way back. 95 miles an hour. If you're going to hit home runs, get the velo right here.
That was ripped.
0-2 now for Sal Perez. Jason Ketz say go Kramer dog. Kramer saying so.
Well, that's not. I can't stand
Brought to you by Fescoe in the morning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's a Blackhawks fan and a Cubs fan. 2 teams I dislike.
It's Ketz
Strongly dislike. But I do like Ketz.
Nope, outside.
Host of the Puckett Podcast on the 435 Podcast Network. Big hockey fan, does a great job with the Mavericks. Sal Perez just looking to go yard again.
Wants to go Yahtzee.
27 home runs 2 seasons ago, tied it from the year before. Had a chance to have 5 straight years elevating home run totals. Would have been a major league record.
Full count. 3-2.
Has his first one of the year now. He's going to have at least 30 this season. 29 away from that.
6th inning.
I'm telling you, Bink. Beating the shift.
Perez.
The shift does not work.
You know what, though? You in the shift, man. You will never point out when it doesn't work. When it doesn't,
it never
has to. It's worked plenty of times.
We have gone through, I think,
It's worked plenty of times, but you never bring it up.
We've not seen it.
You never bring it up unless it doesn't work.
Because it never does.
Speaking like a true Bearcat.
3 runs he scored for Michael Franco.
What's a Bearcat sound like?
I don't know.
Another first down. Northwest Missouri State. I don't know.
I was more broadcasting it, so I really didn't know what they were saying outside.
Joe Exotic here.
I've still yet to watch the Tiger King. I don't think I will. I really don't. I know Ketz told me to. It was great. I just don't know if I'll get around to it.
Ketz told you to jump off a bridge, would you?
No, exactly.
You get 2 chips. Kramer's have been plagued, but he leads all the YouTube chatters, and he leads the show in called home runs. Well, he got one earlier with Perez.
Your attention, please.
Scott Barlow makes his first appearance for the Kansas City Royals. 3-3 last year, 4-2-2. Scott Barlow makes his first appearance this season for the virtual Mike Matheny. Going against Dom Thomas Williams. Dom T. Williams. Never made it higher than Double-A. Scott's service going with him today is the DH.
Nope.
A little bit surprising.
Count 1-0.
By the way, pitching change brought to you by
Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red. It's always something, isn't it,
1
Nick?
ball, 1 strike.
Why did the dual shock battery thing come up?
Because I'm probably going to charge it. It'll be alright. It'll last the rest of this game. If not, I guess we'll go on pause.
95 miles an hour for Barlow. Righty looks in, 1-2 count. And another swing and miss. That's a strikeout for Barlow.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Nola.
He was way behind on that one.
Cheddar's one tough man back in the game still.
I honestly think they pulled the plug on Duffy way too early. I really do. They all.
You don't want to wear him out, man. You got a 4-man rotation at this point. You need to use the bullpen. You got to use Barlow all year. You're on game.
They've had 2 off days.
You're on game 6.
They've had 2 off days.
Yeah, come on, Kramer. Don't wear everybody out.
I'm just saying, Bink.
You're not worried about Perez getting worn out.
Oh, because Perez has production. So does Danny Duffy.
Nope.
95
That's
again
inside.
for Barlow. What do you say?
Some guy's like, that's a bad call, Blue.
Fans getting on the umps. Nola. Interesting day in the outfield. Popped up.
It's carrying. Good wit.
Wet. This is a hand check against the wall.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy's been working the count today. Off to a nice 296 average this season. Really working the counts. Nearly hit a home run.
That's outside.
Still 95 miles an hour from Barlow. A 4-seamer.
That's out.
2-0 count, but he's bringing the cheese. What's Rex say?
That's inside.
Can't sneak a piece of cheese by a hungry rat.
It's true. Can't.
Hey.
So that was perfect.
Change it there from Barlow.
Kind of missed up high with that changeup, but luckily he was full take when Murphy was. Single was last, I bet.
Nope.
And
That's
it's
ball.
going to be a walk there. Straight out a walk for Barlow.
The third baseman.
2
number
away.
3, JP Crawford.
I think his virtual arm will be okay. We just don't want to see injuries. Except for Kramer.
Oh, whoa, easy there. I ain't trying to see nobody get hurt. Not the name of the game, Bink.
MLB The Show.
Hey.
PlayStation 4. Virtual Kansas City, Missouri. Dude in the red still looks bored.
Ball.
That was all over the place.
2-2 count.
Oh, we'll get him chasing on that one.
Oh, Presto's outside there to McBroom. Inning incomplete.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Seventh inning stretch. Here we go. Sing along with us. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. Root for the Royals. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Hey, we got that in time.
Boom, boom, McBroom.
Ball 1, no strike.
You know what? I'm going to use the second one right here.
Using the second chip on Ryan. Boom, boom, McBroom. Throw a strike to him.
Just a little bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
Actually, there was a lot of bit outside.
A little bit more like a lot of it.
Ball, that's out.
3-0.
That
McBroom's
pitching-
already had a walk earlier today.
Are they pitching around him?
Yeah, McBroom's been hot. Hot bat in the 7th hole.
Ball 4.
They pitch
Boy,
around him.
98 miles an hour. Boom, boom, take your base. Man,
The left fielder, number
they're
4,
pitching around him.
They are. I mean, I'd be nervous too. The way his production has been growing at the plate.
Fans love him. Almost has a burger named after him.
I hope that happens. I really
Alex
do.
scored 435 and a home run. Alex hit by a pitch last time up.
Nope. That's inside.
96 miles an hour there.
No strike.
Williams, high velocity, but struggling with the command here in the 7th.
Yeah. I got 2-1 the count.
Look how beautiful Kaufman looks in this game. Kaufman is
Crown in the outfield.
Kaufman
Virtual
is a-
Trevor Vance, fantastic job.
Kaufman is like, it's a beautiful stadium.
It sure is.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Everybody talking about, to move down to like downtown. I mean, you got to bring that scoreboard with you.
The fountains. You gotta have
Yeah,
fountains.
yeah,
I
fountains
saw one of
and
the
the
renders.
scoreboard.
Where are the fountains at? Gotta have fountains.
Yeah,
I
fountains.
told you how boring it is to watch a game without fountains out there. It's very eerie.
Yeah, it's you got to like you hearing that like that mist sound. You know that water sound.
It's the ambient noise of flowing water.
Yes, I like it. It like kind of like when you ever fell asleep listening to rain. Like,
Absolutely, all the time.
oh yeah,
Matter
I
of
enjoy
fact,
that.
I tell my smart device to play thunderstorms. Alex Gordon's going to pop out there to Malik Smith.
We appreciate you all watching with us, all viewers of you. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. We're trying to get to 20 likes today. And don't forget to turn on the notifications so you are notified when we go live so you can watch with us.
Nicky Lopez, that triple earlier today. Fescoe in the morning, 9:30 tomorrow. Virtual Nicky Lopez. Here, the real Nicky Lopez tomorrow.
And apparently he
A
thinks
full-size one.
it's sweet that he had a
He
two-run
does.
triple.
Very excited about it. Very, very excited.
I should have waited for my chip to put it on Mondesi when he gets back up in the dish because I feel like he's going to hit a bomb.
You feeling it?
I'm feeling it, but I can't put a chip down anymore.
I think Tyrell's still got another one.
I think everybody. He's the only one that's guessing with Dirty Sean too.
That's ball 2.
2-1. Williams looks in.
I can see him dropping this now.
Yeah, it's been a little rough for Nola today. Lopez pops out.
Now batting, center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Here comes the catalyst of it all, Whit Merrifield.
All hits Whit.
Once hit the walk-off in the College World Series. 2-hit Whit.
Inside ball.
95 from Williams. 1-0. One countdown for Whit. Such a calculated hitter.
That's gonna get.
That's what Whit does.
He does it properly.
Hit king.
Now batting, number 27.
Here's your Monty. You don't have any chips, so you're saying home run here.
I think there's a good chance that are he's at least gonna get on. It's gonna be productive at that.
Monty has.
Told you it's gonna be productive.
It's out right to the edge of the crown. End of the 7th. 7-1. Kansas City Royals. It's Mike Matheny stay with Scott Barlow as he hit the bullpen once again.
I'd hit the bullpen just to get more arms rotated through there. Nope, keeping it in. So Tyrell says, do you guys think the real Royals have a better shot at making the wild card of the shortened season, or do you think they'll just miss it?
They could if the pitching stands up. That's the key.
Yeah, pitching, that's probably the big question point, and see if they can actually perform at the rate that they're performing virtually. But I think there's a good chance because I mean there's hitters in this lineup.
Yeah, we're not sure how they're going to start the season. I'm for it though. And crowning a World Series champion, even a shortened season, I still think you have to do it. You have to have a champion.
Oh, you have to.
You have to have somebody.
Well, unless it was 95.
Only put an asterisk next to it if it's the Astros or Yankees.
Why Yankees?
Just because.
No, I think most of the asterisks go by the Astros.
6-5. Detroit winners over Cleveland, moving to 2-4 on the season. Indians will fall to 4-3. Malik Smith on deck. Barlow with another walk.
You know what? Like playing baseball my entire life, on deck and in the hole. Why is in the hole in the dugout while on deck is where the hole is where you stand and you're trying to, you know what I mean?
It's a great question, Kramer. It's kind of like when you feel under par. Under par is naturally good.
Exactly.
Here's Malik Smith at stolen base earlier. Then Salvador Perez gunned him out trying for an extra one at third base. Stolen base king a season ago.
That's a ball.
96 miles an hour on that ball from Barlow.
Get that phone line ready. We're going to post the phone line. We do have an active phone line.
We
You
have
all
an
can
active
call
phone
in
line.
too.
Call-in show immediately following the game.
I'll post that in the chat. Make sure you call in the post game, not during the game,
Nope,
post
that's
game.
off the plate. Ball 2.
Ian Barlow, 2-0 count at this point. Have to wonder what Virtual Matheny's think.
That's ball
3-0 count now for Scott Barlow.
The count's 3-0.
You would have to think if this is another walk. Might see some Matheny out there looking towards that bullpen.
Hey.
3-1.
Ball 4.
Hey, it's another walk for Barlow.
You got to think you're going to get
next
him
would
out
be
at some
out.
point.
The second baseman.
Back-to-back walks. Tim Lopes is on.
Well, one thing about Virtual Matheny, he's shown a lot of trust
He is.
in his pitchers to get out of situations. It's a better learning experience.
It's true.
That's a ball. Count's 1-0.
Barlow's got to start getting ahead of that count. 30 pitches now for Scott.
30 pitches on only an inning of work.
Should be easy for Alex Gordon.
That ball's carrying Kaufman right now.
Don't run on Gordon. Oh, they're going to try it.
I wonder if both runners know.
That relay to go from Gordon to Mondi has been nails this year for the Virtual Royals.
Now, I would not be surprised if I was the Mariners in this situation. Runners on first and third. I would make sure to send Smith in motion on this. So he can swipe second. He's already done it once already against Salvi, so it'd be a better position for them to do that here. But, I mean, it's virtual Seattle. I don't think it's going to happen.
Virtual Scott service. With his green lights.
Ball inside.
Boy, once again, Barlow behind in the count.
And you don't want to throw an off-speed pitch that's going to miss high against Carlos Gonzalez.
Inside there, 95 miles an hour, 2-0 count.
Melissa says all balls Barlow. That doesn't have a good ring to it.
Let's go, Barlow.
He needs to throw some strikes. Come on, Barlow. It's going to get an out. That'll be productive.
Easy play there, Franco. Stares in. Sure no one's going to run on him. Still wearing those high socks.
The first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
Here comes
I was
Vogelback.
gonna say, you got to throw the lefty in this one.
Hey, and Randy Rosario, newcomer to the Kansas City Royals, comes in for the virtual Mike Matheny, making his first appearance on the season. Get used to that name, Randy Rosario.
Look at them socks.
Where's Mike Franco? This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
Post-game phone line, 913-744-3864.
Oh. That was fouled pretty good.
Good seeing what Rosario's got here. We haven't seen him yet this season. See what the lefty's got. Needs to throw the ephus. You ever seen the ephus?
Yes, I've seen. I've never hit an ephus before, so I've never had it thrown
Yeah.
to me. But those ephuses are nice.
Ball 1. The count is 1-2.
You ever faced a knuckleballer?
Yes, I've actually got hit off a knuckleballer.
Is there any
Multiple
Division II
hits.
level?
I didn't hit him in Division II. I mostly in high school.
They had knuckleballers in high school?
Yep.
Really?
One of the guys that threw one went to Wichita State.
Really? I like knuckleballs. Two outs, 2 ons for the Seattle Mariners. Daniel Vogelback. Popeye.
Getting struck out looking.
Randy Rosario. Very happy
Jesus.
walking to the dugout. Yeah, look at that. Nice little strut by Rosario. Matt McGill comes in. 5 games he's already pitched this season for Virtual Seattle.
Well, they've had, I think,
They've played 7 games.
They've played 7 games. They've also had games that went into extras. So, I mean, the 16-inning game against
16
Texas.
more, yeah, everybody was
The right
used.
fielder, Hunter.
Hunter Dozier, 1 for 2 today. 333 on the season.
So have you used your last chip yet?
I have.
Okay.
He's out.
Jorge Soler.
Are we going to see the golden sombrero from Jorge?
Let's hope not.
Jorge Soler.
He has not made contact with the ball. If he's had, it's been foul ball or it's been 3 feet in front of him.
He's been on fire this year, but the last 2 games,
He's on pace to hit over 162 home runs.
he was on pace. Pace for about 50 now. 95 miles an hour for McGill. This is exactly what Soler wants.
Oh.
Eats fastballs for dinner. 0-2 count, though, on Soler. Reyes hit his 6th home run already this season. Oh, he's got popcorn now, the guy in the red shirt.
There you go. About time he has something else.
And there it is. Strikeout number 4 for Jorge Soler.
That is not good. 0 for 5 on the day.
Salvador Perez.
Sal Perez, just the opposite. Nice home run today in the 2nd inning.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
2 for 4, bringing that average up to 346.
Nope. Outside.
And Alex Smith is there for the out for the Mariners. And the inning.
At the top of the 9th, Bink. Take
Top of the 9th. Let's see what Matheny's going to do with the pitching.
Leading off for Seattle.
You just leave Rosario in there.
Dom Thompson.
The score. Yeah, he's going to keep Rosario in.
We're up 7-1, Bink.
I know.
Plus, he got some lefties.
I thought maybe we'd see some Greg Holland for the the home crowd to give old Greg a ovation, you know? The guy in the red's out of popcorn now.
He's been unimpressed with this game this entire time.
He kind of looks bored, doesn't he?
1-1.
And popcorn in the last inning. There's Singer, Brady Singer, Josh Staumont in the bullpen.
They've been warming up every single game so far.
Seen a lot of Singer this year. Some say that Virtual Matheny's wearing him out. I disagree.
I got the count 1-2.
Dom Thomas Williams. Dom T. Williams. They call him T-Rex. It's not true. Single for Dom T. On base for the first time today.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin Nola.
Maybe Austin Nola can change some things up by getting a base hit with how his productive on the fielding has been today.
And it's your chance of revenge. You're playing bad defense. Try to get him at the plate.
1-0.
It's funny seeing the Royals, the hottest hitting team in the league. It's
Yeah.
weird seeing these batting averages with the Royals players because they're all hitting over 300. Rosario pulls that one in 94 miles an hour for the southpaw.
I think we'll see Stalmont or Singer come in this game.
It depends if you get another base runner on, but again, 7-1 lead.
This is Rosario's third batter he's faced, so they have the
13
chance.
pitches over Rosario. It's back in the count there, 2-1.
If you're watching, please subscribe. If you like this video, turn on notifications so you are notified when we are live so you can watch with us.
Inside, ball 3.
3 balls now for Rosario. How do I think the traffic will be after the game? It'll be a virtual jam. Oh, that one's going to hit inside. Hunter Dozier at the wall.
Get him out of second base, maybe.
Safe.
Safe at second.
Still alive.
The catcher, number 2, Tom.
There's nothing Dozier could have done. There's the Hall of Fame out there in left field. Kurt Nelson does a great job with it. Tom Murphy, 1 for 2 today, but known for working the counts. That's exactly what he's done today.
I'd have to think if he gets a hit, there's gonna be a new pitcher in the game.
A little bit surprised Rosario's going to stay out there.
Blew that right
0-1's
past
the
Murphy.
count.
93 miles an hour, 0-1 count for Murphy. Like I'm saying, Matheny's full trust in his players.
Ball in.
That squeeze there, that was looked like a strike to me, Kramer.
Yeah, same.
Foul ball.
I think the way the Seattle's been playing, they don't want to leave right now. They want to go. They don't want to go back to the hotel.
Barbecue time for him.
That's true.
Ooh, Salvador Perez
Good block.
scoops that one. Tries to settle Rosario down a little bit. Time for Cal Eldred maybe down visit.
Oh, McBroom get that.
McBroom's going to get that easily. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 3, JP.
Pretty sure the fans were saying boom, boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom.
I can see people doing that. I can they're all saying boom, boom.
J.P. Crawford.
Used to be Philly.
Struggling this year at the plate, yeah.
He has some pop in his bat. That's gonna get two.
That'll score a couple.
Safe.
Seattle with a few runs. The crowd getting a little bit restless.
Dylan Moore.
The reaction of Rosario. Nothing you can do about that. Virtual Matheny's going to keep him in.
Counts 1-0.
You gotta love the people chirping behind and getting that.
Yeah, except for the guy in red.
It's that wolf.
Wolf again.
Oh, Frank Caliendo.
Frank Caliendo. 1-2 count. Rosario ahead.
Oh, shut him out looking.
That's what Rosario needed. What a pitch.
Taro says he has well over 15 bobbleheads plus a World Series trophy and a championship trophy.
Nice.
You know, I don't have a single bobblehead.
Got a lot of bobbleheads. Everybody on their feet. Not yet.
Got Alex Smith.
Really low 1-0 count.
He's all dirty. He's been all over the place today.
913-744-3864, the post-game hotline. Post-game show brought to you by 610 Sports Radio. Home of the Chiefs, home of the Royals, home of the Kansas State Wildcats.
Do we have any beers on deck, Bink? We were asked by Pizza. Pizza breath. I'm not going to finish the rest of it.
We might have to do pizza this weekend.
Might have to. We have any beers on deck, though?
The beers tonight. Flowing like water.
Yeah.
Everybody's on their feet. Even the guy in red.
I got to count.
2-2. And the K. Maybe there's Danny Duffy looking on. Nice 2-0 start. So far on the year for Danny Duffy. The postgame show begins now. 913-744-3864 is the phone line. Jay Binkley with Kramer Sansone right here. The Kansas City Royals moved to 5-1 on the season. Seattle Mariners dropped to 3-5. Kansas City Royals keeping it magic. The only loss they had was on Sunday in Chicago. But today on opening day, the Kansas City Royals get the nice victory. Randy Rosario as he gets the final outs, but 7-3 Kansas City Royals today. A home run by Salvador Perez, the 14th home run on the season for the boys in blue. And once again, Kramer, as we'll look at the player of the game, Danny Duffy.
This should be
6 innings for Danny Duffy, 5 strikeouts, 1 earned run. He had no walks on the day. Whit Merrifield 3 for 5 today. Alberto Mondesi 2 for 5 as he continues his hot streak, batting .345 now. A couple hits for Sal Perez. He brings that average up to .333, coming back from that Tommy John surgery last year. It was Boom Boom McBroom that actually had the RBI, and he's hitting .357. Doubles today. Whit Merrifield, Alberto Mondesi, and Alex Gordon came in with his third. Gordon and Merrifield lead the Kansas City Royals in doubles. Check the starting pitchers now for the Kansas City Royals. Danny Duffy goes 6 innings, 1 2/3 with Scott Barlow. 3 walks, though, 2 strikeouts for Barlow. And then, of course, Randy Rosario, 1 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts, including a strikeout to end the game. Now we'll watch some highlights here for the Kansas City Royals against the Seattle Mariners. Here's the highlights from the day as Vogelback here hits that sac fly. Yesterday was Alex Gordon with the diving catch, but good defense all around by the Kansas City Royals today. You see Alex Gordon making the catch there as he's done all season long.
It wasn't a very
the errant
good
throw, the
event.
one error on the day for the Kansas City Royals.
At least it was that error, and it only came in the first inning. They were able to bring it back, as you see Hunter Dozier's sac fly to bring it tied at 1 in the first. It seemed like the Royals were capitalizing on all the mistakes that we've seen Seattle make, which there were a ton of, especially out in left field. So the Royals are just making things proper, I guess. They're fine-tuning the little things and capitalizing on the mistakes.
Here we go. And Salvador Perez, as you sit here, as he puts one, parks one right in the Seattle bullpen. Sal Perez hits his first home run on the year, but he is crushing it so far this season. Our phone number 913-744-3864. Caller on the line now. Who do we have, Kramer?
We have Irish from Raytown.
Irish from Raytown. What's up, Irish?
Hey, guys. Great broadcast. Just wanted to say Duffy looked great. Really hope he can keep it up. We've got a strong start. Really excited to see this. Yeah, great job, guys. I'll listen off the air.
Hey, thanks, Irish.
Thank you.
We appreciate hearing from Raytown today. Heard from Irish and Raytown right there. But Danny Duffy does look good. And for the start of the season, Brad Keller, the number one starter. It's almost 1A and 1B with Keller and Duffy. Junis, the only Royals starting pitcher with the loss this season.
Yeah, but it was a rough day for Junis, and we may see him. I believe we'll see him.
We'll see Junis tomorrow night.
In 2 days. 2
days,
days.
excuse me.
Yeah, all these days run together, Big. We all know this. I think Junis can step back up from that. So
we'll see. Mike Montgomery will pitch for the Kansas City Royals Sunday. That'll be the pitching rotation for the Kansas City Royals. Still in that 4-man rotation, but virtual Mike Matheny showing that trust in his players as he did with Randy Rosario today. I like the trust that he shows in his team. Who do we get now, Kramer?
We've got Double J on with us.
Double J, how we doing this evening? Welcome to the Royals virtual postgame.
What's going on? What a game. Duffy looks great. And it's so entertaining what you guys are doing. Appreciate it, and stay healthy, and can't wait to get back to sports hopefully soon.
Thank you, Double J. I appreciate the call. Thank you very much. 913-744-3864 leaves the line open for you. But, yeah, absolutely. A lot of excitement. Opening day in Kansas City. Virtual hot dogs, virtual beer. Even the guy in the red behind home plate got himself some popcorn and actually stood up at the end of the game.
I'm glad he did it. I'm glad he was able to enjoy himself behind the dish. You have the best seat in the house, so you need to enjoy it, not just look depressed the entire time.
Let's look at the standings in the AL Central. Kansas City Royals move to 5-1 on the season. The Indians 4-3 on the early season. They lose earlier today. The Twins at 3-4. The White Sox 2-4, and the Tigers move to 2-4 today as well with a win over the Cleveland Indians.
So far, it's shaping up. The Royals might. I wouldn't say they're going to run the table. I know they lost only one game. I mean,
you're getting a little ahead of yourself, Kramer.
If they lose one game per 7 games stretch, I mean, the Royals might put a little dent in this season that we have going so far.
Now, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube.
Yes.
And every time we're on here for a game, you get those broadcasts. But the Kansas City Royals win today, 7-3 over the Seattle Mariners. The Royals improve to 5-1 on the season. I'm Jay Binkley for Kramer, the Crane Dog. Good afternoon, Kansas City.